Hi, I'm Simo with the beautiful sunset. Today I would like to talk about finding your purpose. There are many ways to find it, and this subject is really wide. I'll do my best to share my experience and what I have learned about people and how finding your purpose works. Because many people are working in this one same field for many years or all of their life, 20 years or so, and they get really specialized. They become a specialist of their craft, and they may be really good at it, like whoa. But what happens then when that craft or that profession suddenly disappears? Does that person disappear or fade away? Or is there a big crash and that person must rethink all the values and the way of life one has used to live? That's an important question. Our society is taking us to this specialization. I know this little subject and I know everything about it, but the world whole around it, I don't really know about it. I know how to help people, but I don't know how to help myself. I know how to drive a spaceship, but I'm taking the earth with my own discoveries out of the course. So let's see, what's the right thing to do? And for me, I have discovered it's important to learn as many skills, to be curious about life, to learn as many things as possible, but at the same time not forcing yourself, but going there where your interest takes you. You take this and then you build your own piece of livinghood out of it. At the same time, we all have our special purpose, what we are doing here. But it's not like this specialization. It's more about doing our own thing, the special thing, and it can be really many things. But then pursuing them all at the same time. Or I do this for a while and then I do this, and that I'm good in many things and they complement each other. Like for example, you know how to build a house, then you have a garden, you know how to take care of the garden and it feeds you fully. Then you know how to write poetry, and you write poetry and contemplate about this beautiful house and the garden and the surrounding areas and places where you go. At the same time, maybe you have built a concert hall into your house or a restaurant, but maybe you love offering food to people. They all are supporting each other, and when you got a community around you or a family, then the family and the community begin to support each other. When in the case when everybody's grounded and willing to look inside, when you are still in this phase where the people around you are like broken or fighting within themselves, then it's kind of hard to form a community. But let's keep this nice vision for real, so we all can enjoy those benefits of being in a wholesome family or in a wholesome community. Yeah, that was an example how you can know how to do many things that excite you, and you create this really sustainable structure, and you take something out of it, no problem, everything else is working. If you really need to adapt or take something new, then you learn something new and start doing that thing as well. For me, example, I started thinking about this topic because I've been doing sound healing and I got a little bit carried away, or I got a little bit too specialized. I became a specialist, and I realized that I do a lot of concerts, but the income from there, or the audience, was always really fluctuating. And I started wondering, is it the thing that I should be doing, like always asking money for it, and should I sometimes give it for free, and but then all the fears, but how do I blah blah survive and so on. But then one morning, when I had no audience, then I played gongs. I made a gong cage around me, and then I hammered them and fell and checked in. I started asking questions from myself. What's going on? Why it is so? And then I started realizing I should pursue my other projects and things and make living out of them as well. Let all your passion complement each other. Like, I'm really good at writing and it's really easy for me. It's so easy. And I never thought about it as a job or something because it's too easy. It's so simple. Why I should do that? Let's do something more complicated. Or same is with what more I do. I love doing videos, and I realized that wow, but I got the talent to make some music and videos together and all kinds of that stuff. And let's do it. And I can counsel people on health topics, how to do some exercises, how to eat proper foods that balance your body, how to ground yourself, how to stay connected with the world. So it's all bringing those needles together, or how do you say this? Doing this thing, you know. And then at some time before, somebody told me that the easiest thing what you should follow as your job or passion is the thing that is the most easiest for you, and that which excites you at the moment. And it's really easy to make a living out of such things. So I started question and compliment, making my own puzzle together. But it's important for you to ask questions, for you to understand what is really going on within you. Why I am doing this? What are the benefits? Is it a hobby that I'm just pursuing as a job, or is my job my hobby? Should I change it? Should I add something to it? Should I change the direction? Like, I'm directed there, but then I change it like here, or to the middle ground. Those little tweaks or leaks. Because when you are doing something that really makes you feel good, then it's the right thing. But when you notice that something isn't really working out, then you start to add some other aspects, or take a little step to the other side and see what more you can do, what more you can learn, and what more you can create through your own passion. And then you start to realize who you are, what you are about, and why you are doing something. Yeah, that was today's topic. See you next Sunday. Bye. I was Simo. Follow me, like, comment, share, and support me on Patreon.